This is the worldwide leader in misleading people and dissension, the National Beef Association. Why do I connect it to the music that they've chosen? Because they have set their entire narrative around pitting people against each other. That's what rap does. That's why they invite rappers on. That's why they've misled and helped athletes think that rappers are the epitome of icons, that rappers are the epitome of black culture. And so they've rigged the entire thing to promote beef at every turn. Stephen A. Smith versus Tyrese Halliburton. You can even go over to the WNBA. What are they doing? They have a superstar in Caitlin Clark. Everybody wants to lean into, or particularly last year, some rigged up beef between Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark. And oh, who should be the rookie of the year? And it's really close. No, they have a transcendent superstar in Caitlin Clark. The beef with Angel Reese doesn't elevate the WNBA or Caitlin Clark. It doesn't help the WNBA. It creates division. They've turned basketball into beef. This is insanity. And you wonder why they can't get people to watch the OKC Thunder and the Indiana Pacers. It's not that hard to understand. People are tired of the beef. Look at and again, it's a reflection or it's a leader of American society and global society at large. Everybody's promoting beef everywhere. Everybody's promoting division everywhere. Everybody's promoting racial idolatry everywhere. This whole racial thing, and he's the 5th black quarterback to win the Super Bowl. That's all done to promote division. It's the kind of art, when you are stupid, when you have nothing interesting to say, when you have no vision that extends beyond, 2 or 3 feet, when you can't do what Rush Limbaugh did, when you can't put people ahead of the conversation. The cheat code is, hey, just promote beef and just play the race card at every turn. And that's how Ryan Clark and Stephen A. Smith and occasionally Kendrick Perkins and all of these other guys in the media that aren't that smart, what do? They play the race card. They dumb every conversation down to race. This is the worldwide misleader and the National Beef Association. They've taken 2 of the strongest forces in culture, music and sports. Music tunes your heart and soul. It sets your mindset. It influences your mood. And they've made rap. This is intentional. This isn't natural. This could be stopped, and it should have been stopped. No way this gangster rap music, this profane, sexualized, racist music should have ever been allowed to become the #1 cultural influence in America. Should have been stopped long ago. This is intentional. People want the racial division. Music, like sports, traditionally had been a unifier. You tuned into sports, hey, we're all going to this arena and stadium, and our differences don't matter because we're all Chiefs fans. We're all Packers fans. We're all Cowboys fans, Celtics, Lakers. And we all come together under our love of the Celtics. And maybe we don't like the Lakers or whatever, but it's all friendly. We just love our team and we all come together. And then if you're an athlete, hey, I'm joining this sports team. And part of the process of this sports team is that people from different backgrounds, different economic situations, different neighborhoods, different cultures, different parental situations, we all come together and unify because we have one goal. How can we win? And so some farm boy from Iowa would play right tackle, and the right guard would be some inner city kid from Chicago. And they had, and I'm talking about football, they had to work together in unison and to figure it out. And it didn't matter that one guy was from the inner city in Chicago and the other guy was from a farm in Iowa. They figured out how to work together so that the team could win, and they put aside their differences, or they diminished their differences so that they could work together and the team could have overall success. What have they done in sports now? Accentuate, lean into, not the unity that it promotes, but the division that it promotes. And they've used it as a platform. Sports used to eliminate politics. Hey, don't come in this locker room. We're not here. I don't care who you voted for. We're all in here to root for the Chiefs. We're on this team to play for the Chiefs. Don't mention your policy. What have they done to sport? What did they do with Colin Kaepernick? They embedded politics right into the middle of sports. And I wake up today and I see on Barrett Media, here's a celebration of Stephen A. Smith for immersing himself in politics. This guy barely knows sports. We're at the brink of World War III, and we're celebrating a pathological liar and an idiot moving into the political arena. And this story is, and again, this is just a coincidence, and I apologize for the arrogance of it, injecting myself into this narrative. But on the 10-year anniversary of, hey, we're going to fire Whitlock and turn the undefeated over to a group of idiots. And I apologize for being factual here. People will be offended. The undefeated hasn't done an important story since they've never, I think we published 3 stories during the time I was there. They haven't done a single story with the impact or the importance or the relevance of what we wrote about Charles Barkley or what we wrote about the Pacquiao-Mayweather fight.